You should have had a ball switch ready to go.
Ball switch ready to go. Dead man switch goes on the balls if your balls flop.
You should have had John Travolta wire you up at the nuts. All right.
Okay. Right. What is he?
Right.
What?
Just let him wire you in the nuts.
Exactly.
I mean,
Just let John
not
Travolta
that.
do some work. It's not sexual, but the work that he's doing, it has to be in and around your testicles.
Squeezing
It
them.
has to be. Squeezing them.
Well,
Circling
that's part
them.
of the work. That's part of the work.
You know,
Darth
putting
Vader
them on a
gets blown
pestle,
up.
one would say.
You gotta weigh them.
Gotta weigh them.
Gotta keep your testes weighted.
Listen, if I don't know you, I don't have an opinion of you. And if I know you based on the internet, I probably have a bad opinion of you.
Yeah. Okay, synopsis?
Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinions podcast. As always, I'm your horrible host, Kenny, reminding you of that time that Darth Vader had his genitals punched a bunch of times by some sort of sea creature.
Num, num.
Was he punching? I thought he was biting.
I don't know, he's getting at it though.
Yeah, he's getting his.
I'm your karate teacher who's on vacation, Daniel.
I'm Ryan, and that's not how you open a watermelon.
That's not how you open. That's not how you
I wanted
do
him
it.
to put it in his thighs.
Oh.
Squeeze like this.
Is it?
I learned this
You
in
win.
John Kreese's gym.
And by that I mean his bedroom.
And by that, of
Where
course,
we
are reviewing.
Bloodtide.
Woo!
One or two words, your choice.
It's a prequel to The Karate Kid, and this is all about John Kreese, what he was up to before he opened his own dojo. So
I was gonna say nothing will motivate you to learn karate than seeing an actual monster in real life.
did he see it?
I can't remember.
I don't think he ever saw
I don't
it.
think he's seen it.
I don't think we ever saw it really either. But so we have that. We have that in common.
She saw it and she liked it.
It was the Greek economy. That was the
She's
real
like,
monster all
I'm
along.
gonna marry this monster. I love him.
I will be.
I mean, did you
fulfilled.
see that cannon he was packing?
I
In the art, yeah, I think it was drawn bigger than it probably actually
mean, that's
was.
a little
you know?
artistic license.
We've all
as-
been
as
there.
the
Yeah,
kids
he drew
say.
it himself.
Well, yeah, and he uses a
Yeah,
closed
they
fist when he
say
draws.
about the dangle of the meat.
Angle of the dangle is
proportion to the
proportional to the heat of the meat. Is that what you're trying to say?
heat of the dangle.
What does that
The
mean?
heat of the lure.
You know what it means, bitch.
Am I wrong in thinking so this movie
Did
happened?
anyone
Does
say
this
the
movie
name of the
happen
movie?
before or
I
Yeah,
blacked
dog,
out.
we
after
said it. We said
the wind?
it good, dog.
Yeah, this
I think
is
it's the
after
same
the
island.
wind. Same
Has to
island,
be, right?
Different
Has to
wind.
be.
So
There's only one Greek island.
I think it's like the day
Everyone knows
after the
this.
wind.
What are these Greeks doing?
They're falling off of
What do you mean?
buildings and they're getting destroyed by monsters.
There was like a brief line in the IMDb trivia that just leads me to believe this movie was like a scam to move money around.
Yeah,
and they
it
didn't
made it seem
actually
like-
expect it to get made.
Money laundering or
What?
something? I don't know. That was
What do you
weird.
mean?
It's just like a brief line from an interview where she's like, "Yeah, we didn't actually think they would cut this together into a movie. We just thought they were cleaning money."
Yeah, it
Well,
said,
I could understand why you
Mary
might think
Louise
that.
Weller said on Cult Film Freak interview upon the question of acting in a monster movie, said, it wasn't
Which, by the way,
scripted
she
to
doesn't
be-
answer the question.
Yeah, she doesn't. It wasn't scripted to be about any monsters, but since it was actually blocked currency from numerous countries, Mexico, the UK, Greece, USA, they used the movie as a way to move cash around. It was just amazing that it even cut together at all.
Okay, cool. But what about acting with a monster? You know, the question I asked.
Oh, you mean that monster dong?
Yeah, dog.
Well, I've seen bigger. It's synopsis time. It's Daniel synopsis time.
Synopsis?
If you want to, I guess.
So John Kreese comes to this island to find his sister, and Darth Vader's on the island looking for treasure, and Darth Vader unleashes a monster that was already unleashed. The door was already open.
He had a
But then it
treasure
was
with
shut.
him all along.
Mm.
I don't really know.
And what did
Surprise
Greek
cat!
Vincent Price do?
Does he care that those kids threw a cat at you?
Rawr.
Movie is a movie full of faces.
Most movies are.
No. Most movies, you look at these people and you're like,
right,
like-
but they all have faces.
No, in this movie, they have some fucking faces. Like, people with face blindness wouldn't have a problem calling out like some of these people. Like,
Well, I had face blindness because I didn't realize the lady at the beginning was the sister until it like blatantly said it, and then I'm like, oh, okay,
oh, whoops.
Wait, the beginning?
yeah.
When we're getting voiceover?
Well, when you're seeing like the sacrifice or whatever happening, whatever ritual they're doing at the beginning,
That's not the sister.
that is the sister.
No,
Then she'd be dead.
that's a different actress.
See, I've got the face blindness.
The,
I didn't even know that wasn't. I didn't know that wasn't the sister. 'cause
On
I've got face
IMDb, the
blindness.
virgin from the beginning is I'm gonna butcher all these names. Irene Tripko,
Hank.
and then Madeline Grice is Deborah Shelton. So that's two
I don't know,
different.
just
That's two different. No,
I'm face blind. I don't know
no,
what's
Mr.
going
Daniel,
on.
no.
It's the same thing.
They all have faces. Yes, this is true.
But like the same thing happened. I don't understand.
No, it's
Are you
completely.
over there calling that
This is
bartender
the-
Dionysius?
This is the movie's fault, not mine. Okay.
Fair. There's a lot we could say that this is the movie's fault,
You know
His
what?
name is Dionysus.
but not the
You know what?
runtime. This is a nice 82 minutes.
Didn't
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
nice.
it. Felt long.
It somehow
Do you guys
felt
expect
longer.
these, I watched it twice. Do you guys feel like
Damn.
Did you guys think there was going to be actual like Greek gods here? Like it's going to turn out these dudes was all
No, I
like,
thought there would be a
retired
movie
Greek
and like
gods.
things would happen.
things totally happened.
Once I saw, we're at the wind location, I remembered, right, there's going to be a lot of walking, a lot of talking.
I like John Kreese and his girl and his wife.
They're fun.
Um,
Yeah.
They got married.
I like James Earl Jones just in general. Big fan.
Well, he looks like he's having fun.
I don't like anything else.
Well, I mean, you don't like the premise?
What is the premise? Did you listen to my synopsis? It was confusing.
There's nothing
always
confusing
are.
about this movie.
But nothing happens.
Well, that's a separate issue, Daniel, but it's not what does
Shirts
happen. It's
come
not
off
confusing.
with reckless abandon. Okay,
Because it's hot.
little white shorts are being wielded with such power.
Blinding.
He's not responsible enough to handle that power.
Drinking is happening quite a bit. James Earl Jones shows you a perfect relationship.
Did you guys have subtitles?
Of course.
No.
God damn it.
All right, I think I turned them off. Why?
I'm just wondering if you're supposed to watch it with subtitles so
Why?
you can
There's-
understand the Greek.
No, it's
You
better
don't
if you don't.
always get the Greek. It's all Greek to me, man. Place looks windy though. I'll tell you that. That's why that creature
Wasn't
stayed
that windy
underwater.
though until the storm.
Wasn't that windy till the wind happened? I agree.
Well, unlike with the movie The Wind, where it was always windy.
Who piled all them rocks though all the time? Like, what do you think was going on there? Like, did you see a single TV in this movie?
No.
No.
Radios ain't gonna
Dude.
cut it.
Are there no TVs in Greece?
Why do you think their economy's bad? They can't even watch K-dramas.
Are K-dramas known to stimulate the economy?
They stimulate you and you stimulate
Yeah,
the
yeah.
economy.
You're
If
like,
you've not been
man, I
stimulated."
need to
It's
do
because
something. Ka-cha! And it makes you get out there.
No, it's because I stimulate the economy by buying all the snacks I need to binge History of a Salaryman, obviously.
Obviously.
And Squid Games. That's
And
one.
Squidoo
That's
games.
another one.
I thought-
Yeah.
Another one.
I thought this movie
Another
started
one.
off very with like a lot of promise. You know, I'm like, okay.
And it finished with a lot of promise. It just, did it ever,
Why'd you make us watch this?
yeah.
What?
Brian.
No, you mean, how did I not bring it to your attention earlier? Is that the question? Well, let me tell you.
There's nothing
Wrong about this
interesting
movie.
about this.
I'm sorry, what? There's nothing interesting? Did
Yeah,
you see
I
the
found it
dong
oddly compelling.
on that?
Right, but we don't see the dong on it.
Well,
We see an
this movie
artwork
had some
of
class.
the dong.
Okay. You couldn't handle it
A-
if you had seen it in real.
A better movie would have, we would have gotten unfortunate monster rape. A better movie, you know?
Why does Darth Vader talk to himself so much? Like in weird, like little ways?
Well,
But
he's
just, like,
going
quoting
through the play
Shakespeare, right?
Othello.
'Cause he's a loser.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, why?
A filler.
Do you
They
think
didn't
he
give.
just did that?
You think they didn't give James Earl Jones lines, so he
Yeah.
had to make it up?
Yeah, that's what I do think.
Like,
I can't prove
I'm
it. That's what I think.
trying to launder my money here, so I have
So-
to do something.
What is Othello about?
Othello.
That's the one where the
it-
dude
oh.
kills his lady because he mistakenly thinks she's had an affair on him.
Brr, dude kills a lady.
But she didn't.
She did not, but a lot of people are trying to make it look like she did, and so then he
Why?
ends up because they're assholes. They're all assholes.
Oh
Keep
man,
firing, assholes.
that's rough stuff.
I
Hate
mean,
to hear it.
I just
I
you
like
get-
I
you
like
get
the
onto-
atmosphere. I like the,
I
okay,
thought
we're
you
going to
said you like the
sacrifice
assholes.
somebody in the beginning. Cool, cool, cool. I like the element of peeling layers off of that only one painting, but you know, at least they tried.
Da Vinci Code stole a lot from this movie.
Right? Heapins of
Is
fish.
there a
what?
painting in that movie?
Is there a painting in the Da Vinci Code? I don't know.
I don't remember. Look, I'll get it out of the way. For some reason, I like this movie, but it's not because it's good.
This is there's no friction, so I could easily see you just falling right asleep.
What?
It's all sorts of friction.
The whole town took them hostage. What do you mean there's no friction?
They had children throwing
They
cats
could
at
leave
them.
at any time.
No.
They
no
go on
boats
their
in all
boat.
water.
They go on their boat several times.
That's 'cause
after
the
being
town
told
forgot
you
about
can't
the
go on the
hostage.
boat.
You can't go
You
diving.
can just leave.
The
You
guy
can't
got
go
tired.
diving.
He got hungry.
They
he had
go
to go.
diving all the time.
Well, don't blow things up.
They blow things up all the time.
Don't
no
let
one
the
does
monster
anything.
out.
They
Well,
let the monster out. No one does anything.
Now, how does anyone
Don't
at this
give the
place
monster
remember
blue
the
balls.
monster? See, I like it. This movie has, okay, this is a bad movie, but it's fun to watch because it has great ideas. And one of the ideas is the monster that they have sealed up is somehow cyclically reaching out to people, and it's just got its little Cthulhu tendrils into whatever Madeline's head. All right, so she's going. Woo,
Is it
woo, woo.
reaching out or is the painting cursed?
It's no. I think she goes there for whatever reason because in this movie she's the one who tells Fry, James Earl Jones's character, about the underwater cave. So I think she's getting like Inception dreams from the monster.
why do you go to a Greek island and then end up a nun? That just does not sound like a good vacation.
I think she's on
Religious.
drugs.
Dumb.
I mean, look at her.
She's dick drunk. Fishman dick
No, she's
drunk.
not dick drunk.
She's about to be. You know how I know she's dick drunk?
No, I know
She-
she's not dick drunk.
She uncovers the dick.
She a
and then
virgin.
She screams. She's like, ah! But then she still goes down there because that D's so good.
Well, I think that was like she's like possessed by
By
the
a
phantom
dick.
by the D. Okay,
Yeah.
you talked me into it,
Yeah.
just
Look,
like
we've-
that creature talked her into it.
hey, do you want to do it? No.
Yeah, no.
How about now?
Yeah, okay.
all right.
Oh, I mean,
Okay.
How'd she get down there
Did you
without
bring
the
the do
scuba
it
tank?
coin?
She did a front flip off the cliff, and that got her all the way down there.
Damn.
Yeah. The wind helped propel her a little further
Did she
out.
collect rings when she did it?
Of course.
Ding, 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 ding.
It took her a couple tries. She kept hitting rocks, and the rings fell out.
Oh,
Gotta watch out for that.
Hey, give me some fruit.
Don't let him talk to you like that.
that could have been any point in this movie, Kenny. You got to be a little bit more specific. Because
he's yelling at her all
yeah,
the time.
Yeah, but that's the whole movie. The whole dialogue blends together. Like I don't know what to do.
In
It's all
fact,
just, man, your sister's weird.
there's 3 adult females in this movie that matter, and all 3 of them are all about that D.
Oh, well, there's 3 that matter. Okay, so we got
Sister.
Neil. Okay, so Neil's the Karate Kid dude playing
Well,
That's a man.
playing a good guy,
That is
playing
a
off
man.
type. He's a man, and then we got his wife, not a man. All right, so that's one lady. We got
No,
Barbara.
look. Fry's condiment. She says she puts up with Fry because she implies of his wang powers.
That's not what she's implying.
Oh, she's implying that.
No,
You
no,
think
no,
it's
no,
his
no.
midichlorians?
She's like, no. He does good like voice acting, so like they'll be like in bed and he'll like cast a shadow on the wall and then he'll do like shadow puppetry and he'll do all the voices.
Mufasa.
And he acted out the Lion King for her, and it was great. And that's what she likes.
And then when he's done, she's sleeping.
yeah,
Oh, and then what's her face is like, yeah, I got one of those, and she
Pulls it out of her
Neil's over
pocket,
there, like,
turns it on, and goes. Bzzz.
Ooh. Well, I was gonna say Neil's over there like not ever having any friends who win karate tournaments and stuff. Like
Oh,
she likes that.
which one's more sad?
he's over there like sweep the leg. You know,
I saw this work on a monster that was chumping some guy's nards once. Sweep the
Sweep the
leg.
leg.
Sweep the leg. That's just the part we didn't hear.
there's no bathroom on this island.
It's a bathroom.
What do you mean? There's a full sea.
No, that's just that's my no bathroom in this dojo joke. But I've changed it to an island because now he's on an island.
There's no fear in this dojo.
There's no fear in this dojo.
That's the joke.
There's no bathroom in this
There's
dojo.
no bathroom.
There's no
Yeah.
bathroom on this island.
How
Yeah.
about some S&M?
I would like some M&Ms.
I would love to have my back worked on like that. Yeah, if you could please do that, that'd be great.
Where you call out the specific vertebrae?
It's very okay. I'm going to help us out. Guy and wife, they come to this island because sister has been missing for what? How many months?
I
6?
said
already
that
did this
earlier.
Oh.
We're past that.
Have we?
I don't know where we are.
That's
but
I
we're
don't know where
past
we are
that.
either. Katie jumped into some
Family
weird
got
places.
a ransom note.
They did not.
Okay.
I don't know how they know
And
they're at
there's
this
Las
island.
Plagas. And he had to come there and save his sister.
He had to kick a boat
and
kick a boat off a goat. God damn.
he kicked the boat off a goat.
He said, "No boat, you
and
get off
it
that
went
goat."
through a moat. And Dr.
What is
Seuss is here,
happening?
Would
everybody.
you-
Everybody,
could you-
Dr. Seuss is here.
Kick a boat? Would you kick a boat off a goat?
Would you hit the cat with a bat? Back
you're
at
throwing
those
it at
Okay,
me.
so
motherfucking
the kids throw a cat.
And
They're cat
why
throwers.
though?
They're bored.
Wow.
Did they try to kill that girl later?
I don't know if the
Yes.
kids were just reenacting the ritual that they had seen earlier and they don't know.
I don't.
Or
They've
did
never
they do it
seen
on
this
purpose?
ritual. I
Well,
think.
then how do
they're-
they know to do this?
It's
Because they
the
draw
in-
the little dick on her head.
It's
They
the
learned it from watching you.
watching you, and you've drawn a lot of D.
Is this like an it scenario where the it
Yes,
is
that's what I think is happening.
corrupting people?
Mm-hmm. I think it's influencing everybody. Now, why now? I don't know. Or because it finally found
A virgin just now came to the island.
no something new,
Ooh.
and it's like new strange. Oh hell yeah! I'll wake up for that.
I'll wake up for that.
Look at that.
I
I'll
snooze
set-
on these
I'll
others.
set my alarm,
that.
and I'll wake up for that.
Well, the dick commands it. The staff is up. You know what I'm saying? It's a new holiday around here. Flag ain't half-mast anymore, if you know what I'm saying. I'm about to go give her my fishy crackers, and by that I mean the weird shit that forms under my dick.
Did this cave seem gross?
It's
That's-
a cave, yes.
What? No, it
But
seemed
like,
like a
did the
fine cave.
stalagmites and stalactites seem like gross?
No.
You know, they seemed mushy.
Do you think it's a real cave?
No.
Do you think that was like
I do. I don't see how
butter
they'd have money for a not real cave.
in the C4 box?
You think that was butter?
I asked if you thought it was butter.
Yeah,
not
but
I was
if
just making
thought
sure
it-
that was what you said.
I thought it was taffy. No,
I think it's C4.
I think you could get some taffy on a Greek island.
I don't think he should be playing with C4 when he's that drunk, and he's always that drunk. And I want a movie of just him and Dionysus, just like getting drunk and doing stuff
They have
together.
the best friendship.
He's the greatest.
One guy just says things, the other one just laughs.
I can't understand a word you're saying, man, but I love it.
They're having the best
Not
time
one
together,
word. Get my flippers, Ryan. What's going on?
though. I don't know. Which character are you talking about right now?
All of them.
Get
You
his
can't.
flippers, Ryan.
Okay, look.
Oh, I'm trying.
Let's just
but could you
let's just
just
speed.
set a
speed
scene
run the
and
first
we'll go
part of the movie.
forward. No, just set.
Oh, okay. So someone can't live without that now. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So here's what happens.
Well, I
All
can't
right.
understand you if you don't do it because
There's
you're
a
just
boat.
saying things.
What?
There's a boat,
That's what
Ryan.
you do. There's a boat, Ryan. Just do
Ryan,
it. And this
there's
lady
a boat.
take this boat to this island. Have
Uh-huh.
a cat thrown at him. He has a knife put at his throat.
Okay.
His sister sees his gun. His
Okay.
sister's being weird. The guy with the knife is
Wait.
kind of cool. And then we
I
move
keep wanting
on,
to say Edward
and-
James Olmos, but that's not
Don't
right.
say that.
That's almost
that's
right.
completely wrong.
And then there's night diving, and there's booty shorts on all the characters, dudes and ladies. We have the gross cave Daniel's talking about with the spoiders.
There was like a spider, like a creepy crawly in one scene.
creepy crawly.
I
We
bet they were
have
so happy
we
to see
have Darth Vader is in the cave. He's about to plant some C4, and he's drunk as shit.
that. He's
I
like,
think.
oh god, I gotta stretch before I do battle with my kid. Shit.
Shit. Gonna cut
That wasn't
his
him in the
hand.
suit.
What?
He just
Oh.
did the voice.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you
Yeah.
besmirch Caveman's name?
I
How
mean,
dare
you know that because when they take off the helmet, it's a white guy.
I just assumed the attack left him scarred.
I never laughed so hard in all my life when he said that. No, actually, what was
That's
that?
a different guy.
That was different. That's Senator Palpatine, and it's after he's just been attacked by
He's been turned into a frogman. By a frogman.
something, and he does that one little and I laughed. I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard. I
hear
cried. I just laughed and laughed and laughed.
I was the only one in the theater laughing when I saw it.
Well, if I was with you, we would have never stopped laughing because we would have made each other laugh just by looking at each other because it's so funny.
Question.
Yes,
Huh?
up, baby.
So when Darth Vader finds all them coins and stuff and whatnot, is that
Mm-hmm.
like the water dude? Like, is he taking their dead bodies and taking the coins?
Oh.
And that's why
I
they're
don't know.
all collected down there in that cave.
He's like,
Is somebody-
I can't
did-
have
we-
sex with this. And he just throws it back.
But what about the dead body? He keeps that. He's like, now this.
I do want to know,
This'll work.
because in their mythology, they're like, yes, the woman is
Is this a Greek mythological thing?
no a
real thing?
volunteers. She like gives herself
Not a real
willingly,
thing?
and in this, she saves us, and she is fulfilled. And I'm like, that's great. How long does she live? Is she just like bunking down with
Underwater?
them?
Probably not.
they don't have-
Probably not that long.
They don't have TV, so what is she doing?
They don't have TV above the water there either, though.
I
We
know.
don't know that there's not a TV in his lair.
Oh,
We don't go in there.
We saw the lair. He has a smoke machine, but not a TV.
He's got a smoke machine.
Maybe,
No,
maybe a
stuff's just on
jacuzzi.
fire since Darth Vader
Maybe.
blew it up.
Um,
Dude came into his house and looted.
Oh yeah, stole the
Yeah.
stuff out from the front yard that was trash.
That's
yeah, like
his
the gnomes
trash.
and the flamingos. He took all that shit.
Took a shit in his front yard.
I don't know.
Yep, Darth Vader. He's the cause of all this.
How did Darth Vader go poop in
With
that
the
suit?
He used the Force to make it disappear.
I use the Force for a number one.
Because I have prostate issues and I really have to push.
He probably would. Wasn't he cut in half? He would have all kinds of issues.
They should have shown more dicks in this. There's all tits all the time. Now, when I seen the sister standing on top of the cliff and the C4 about to blow up, I thought it was going to blow up and she was going to fall off the cliff.
Would that have made you happy?
Yeah. Why would it have made you happy?
I don't know. Would it have made you happy, Daniel?
I was gonna see how long I could go without talking, but you ruined it. So
Would that have made you happy, Dale?
yes. I was like, I wonder if I can go 20 minutes without saying a word.
Baby.
Nope.
Nope.
I think it was dumb to throw the empty Jack Daniels bottle in front of the C4 before I blew it up, because now we're asking for more shrapnel being thrown back at yourself
I'm drunk. What do you want from me?
to not drink in C4.
I am a drunk. What is he? Just a treasure hunter? I mean,
He's an adventurer.
That's Nathan Drake.
I thought he described himself as an archaeologist, but
I mean,
Oh, he gets sponges.
as much as Indiana Jones is.
I mean, Indiana Jones isn't selling the stuff.
Really? He's not selling them
Is
to the
he?
museum?
I thought he was just giving it out of the goodwill.
Really? Then where does he get his money for these adventures if he's not selling
Because
them?
he's a professor.
Yeah,
he
they
makes
ain't
good
nah.
professor money.
No,
nah.
you sign up for his class, you pay extra.
Extra.
So he can go on vacation.
Well,
And-
it's not vacation. School's not year round.
Also, those girls in his class are asking their parents for extra tuition, and they're giving it to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's basically
he's
a
like one
cult.
of those online. He's like
Sexy
yeah.
teachers.
He's like sexy teacher online AI dude who you give a whole bunch of money to, and then you realize, oh wait, they did a face swap. They did a face
Man,
swap with a Java.
Brad Pitt needs my money.
He does. He needs my money so he can get his
I'm
Serves
gonna
her.
leave my rich husband
her-
and I'm give him like $850,000.
What? You know what? My daughter came to me last night. He said, I need $50. And what was my response?
For what?
No.
No,
I said, $50? Who you think you are? Hillary Clinton?
just couldn't.
Or,
not
damn
say
it, I
that.
fucked it up.
He wanted
Fucking
to.
liar. That'd be great if you did, but I don't think you did.
Who's lighting all these candles? Why are they sacrificing all these people that are supporting Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
What?
Is that a Greek symbol?
No, it's a breast cancer ribbon.
I know
Clearly.
it's a ribbon, but is it a Greek symbol for something?
It's all Greek to me.
I thought it was a fish.
Was there one mention of a tide in this whole movie?
No.
Yeah, the tide comes in. I mean, they mentioned the ocean, so that's pretty much the same thing.
It's not
Yes.
even the ocean.
What?
It's the
What are you gonna-
Mediterranean Sea.
I was yes? Is that what you're going to tell me? You saying it doesn't have sharks, Daniel?
I'm not saying that. There's probably sharks.
It doesn't
Saying
have
it doesn't
sharks.
have any Mako reactors, Daniel?
Huh?
I'm not saying that.
Huh?
Are you saying
Now
that?
now you got me questioning whether or not it actually is the ocean.
You're saying if I gave you like a $4,000 bottle of
You know what? I'm
toilet
not going to
water,
look it up. I know it's the Mediterranean Sea. I don't need to look
You mean
it up.
eau
I'm
de
confident.
toilette?
It's not
Yeah,
toilet
don't-
water. This is good stuff. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm
I'm gonna pour
gonna
it
splash
all
it on my
me 'cause
body
I'm fucking
I can.
weird.
No, I want to smell
walk
good
right
for the
to the
fish
ocean.
god. Okay, let me smell nice for the fish god.
Oh,
Actually,
she's putting her scent in the water so the shark could come.
yeah.
This
She's
is
like,
what
"Do
I
you
smell
it?"
like, dude.
And the fish was like,
Wait, so the
"No,
shark could
wash that
come?
shit off."
I hate this. I
Ugh.
hate this. I like the smell of blood.
Yeah,
And Tide.
you smell like
Like, what do you
toilet
wash?
water.
What do
Do
you
your
wash your
clothes?
clothes in? Here's a little Tide pin. Tied you over. I just...
Now eat this Tide Pod. Yeah, that's the right.
It's a challenge.
That's good. I don't have TV. What else am I gonna do? I eat detergent.
I don't understand how this isn't Daniel's like dream movie though.
What do you mean?
Because like Darth Vader's just laying on the beach and his
And he
woman
just
brings
says,
him over
bread me, woman.
Yeah,
And then
a giant
She brings him
bread.
a giant bread. I did like that.
And
I
a
did
nice
like that.
watermelon.
Then he punches open a watermelon.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I really asked us to rewatch this movie that I saw, more than 13 years ago, 14 years ago once, was because of the scene where he says, "That's not how you open a watermelon." And then he proceeds to just smash the watermelon open with his hand.
This
That's it.
podcast could have been an email.
That's
Could have
all,
been an email.
That's all I really remember about this, except
It's just the 15-second clip on YouTube.
how awkward is it when you end up, you save the princess, okay, from Bowser, but actually you're related to the princess, and the princess
And
gives
she
you
kisses
tongue.
you on the lips, and you don't like push back or anything. This is some real Luke Leia. Man, the Darth Vader's all over this. It's his fault.
No, it's
What do you
not
mean,
his
no?
fault. She brought him there. She found the island, and then she got weird, and now the island's trying to make him weird. And he's loving every minute of people trying to interact with her. It's always like, yeah, she's fucking nuts, dude. I told you. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And now her brother's going to see her boobies because she was like all out there in the white shirt, and now she's in the wet water. And everybody's seeing everybody's boobies, except for Dionysus.
We're not seeing his.
Not seeing his. You know why?
Siesta.
'Cause he doesn't go in the water.
He never takes his shirt off. That's why, I mean.
He doesn't
pretty-
leave that bar, tavern, whatever.
Yeah, well, if you hadn't been playing with your silly toy, you wouldn't have seen your sister cover herself in the toilet water, and that she's very weird. And I'm like, who gives a shit? You gave it to her. Let her enjoy it how she wants. Now we're out here out in the middle of the ocean, and we hit something. But I know, look, we got money. Let me tell you again, we got money. So I got all the best toys. It ain't that shallow here. It's super deep, all right?
It's
So we
300
didn't
feet,
do
Kenny.
nothing.
It's 300
Yeah.
feet deep. Except when you look under the boat, it's clearly 10 feet deep because I see the bottom. It's right there.
That happens again later when What's-Her-Nuts is out there swimming and she gets
What
got.
did they hit?
The monster.
Sea creature came up and like
How did he
Got-
get out of his house?
He's blown. It's been blown out.
that's after
Oh,
it's
did-
been blown up.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It gets blown up way early, dog.
I know. It seems like it.
Where'd he
it
get
does
that
it
fucking
'cause-
hat though?
Which hat?
Karate
Huh?
guy has this fucking boater hat. I want to know where he got it.
He got it from fucking Old Navy. I don't understand the question. He bought it from a
Jeez.
clothing
there's
store.
there's like a hint of venom in this question. I don't know what.
Well, no,
Where
I
did he
want
get it?
I want.
Where'd you get it?
I want one. Looks good. Looks good on him. It looked good on me.
I can tell you a secret.
well,
Anything would look good on him. Not everything will look good on you.
I don't know. He's got like a face. Like
He's got a
looks,
nose. You gonna?
he looks-
You.
He looks like the beast got stuck in mid transformation.
I like his whole thing. Well, there you go.
Name a movie where you get to see his whole thing.
I don't know. I looked at his IMDb. There's a lot of garbage in there. Just
There
like
you.
mountains and mountains of garbage.
Mm,
But you know, a man's got to eat, Ryan. Man's got to eat.
man's got to eat Ryan.
Man, so do monsters.
Well, they get accused of hitting a girl with their boat. And the Greeks like, dude, you ain't no boats in this water. And Darth Vader's like, you better listen to him, man. These Greeks fucking suck. Like, dude, you can't.
Like they speak
can't
English.
Say
They're right there.
Yeah, they're right here.
I mean, the
right
kids don't
here,
understand
and-
English, but
Kids understand throw a cat at you.
I throw a cat at you because you're mine.
They throw a
You know
cat
that
at
song?
you. Yeah, classic. We're at the nunnery. She's like,
Finally.
dudes, there's a girl missing. She's like, yeah, whatever. Fuck off. Go do your nun shit. Quit walking around all hot and shit. Quit playing with that art, okay?
Talking to the nun?
This is the nun talking to the
Oh,
sister.
the nun's telling her that.
Like, quit playing with that art.
The,
Art is the
the
devil.
nun's getting distracted by her hotness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, she only swore off the dick, okay? She's got to save herself for Jesus' dick, but, you know, ain't nobody out there having to stay out
I
that
don't
clamp, you know?
I don't know for a fact. That's not the vows they take, but I feel
I don't know their whole thing. That could be it.
that could. I
Those
guess that could
vows
be.
are strictly dickly, okay?
Well, we watched that one movie.
Rock
You know, with the
scissors
pug
baby.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the same thing as that, right?
same, but with more
Unless it's
Wind
not.
Island.
Unless this is like a like an Orthodox Catholic or what? I don't know.
An Orthodox Greek church? Is that what the words you're
I
looking
don't.
for?
I don't know.
I know you don't know. That's okay.
Margot.
I don't know if
Instead,
there's
we
a
laid
lot
on the
of
beach.
research on this one.
We could have researched, like, maybe there's a Greek creature that, lives in a cave. Oh,
Who is a Greek creature who lives in a cage? God, I cannot say anything right. I'm pretty sure I said Greek teacher. I know I said cage,
You
and
did?
not cave.
you did?
This is gonna be an escape boat moment. I feel like for season 3.
This episode sucks because this movie sucks.
It doesn't suck. It just has it just doesn't have a lot going on.
It's tough because we could have literally said all the interesting things in less than 5 minutes.
I think we did. So now I'm just here eating goldfish.
And we're just living life together. Just like, that lady's on the beach doing stretches. The karate guy's taking pictures of the mayor who's sitting on the dock with a rifle. And what's he going to do with that? Who's he going to shoot? They're not gonna
Anyone who
shoot
tries
that
to get
guy,
back on the sea.
I guess. And then those 3 Greek dudes just stop and watch that lady doing stretches. And I was like, yeah,
hey
it's
lady,
Either,
you stretching?
it's either watch her or watch like their family members.
Well, no, whatever. The
And it's
kids
like,
watch
okay.
themselves.
Yeah. She like takes her top off and goes and gets in the water and then looks at those dudes like, oh, you bunch of perverts. She's like, well, you're the
She
one
says
who...
something very offensive.
And then she says, like, I thought you were only interested in little boys. It's like, and they're like, not only.
A man can have more than one interest, right?
A man is complicated.
I like how they sit there and keep staring at her though when she's chastising them.
Well,
They don't know
they-
what
she
she's
can't-
saying.
They don't
can't
know what she's
understand
saying.
her.
She could be just
They're
be
just
saying,
like-
you know.
That's what
Hi.
we do here, dog.
Yeah, we don't got a TV.
We don't have TVs. Now it was her swimming where it's like the camera's implying that she was super, super, super deep. And then like there's another shot of the creature coming out and the ground's clearly like 3 feet below her feet.
Almost like they're filming in a swimming pool. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Now, what'd the creature get on her? Because she ain't got a dick for it to grab. Like, I don't understand.
I think it's out of practice with the foreplay. Okay.
It grabbed her legs.
So it just grabbed her and it just started like going right at it. Like no kisses, no massages, no nothing. And it turned out it ripped her apart.
Well, salt water is not a good lubricant.
You hear that, Aquaman? Yeah.
Did he?
I don't know. Didn't he? Didn't he do it with a whale?
No, because he was, well, yeah, he definitely fucked a whale, but he didn't hear it because he was in the bar with Darth Vader, Dionysus, and they're all 3 getting drunk. Like, fucking blitz, dude. And it's the funniest thing ever. At least they made it seem like it was funny. I don't know. You guys never take me to Greek islands.
That's because they
Well,
don't have
there's only
TVs,
one.
Kenny.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it. What do you mean there's only 1 Greek island? How many Greek islands are there?
I just told you actually there is 2.
This one.
Name them.
There's this one, and then there's the one from Mamma Mia.
This is probably the same island.
I think it's just
No.
on the other side of the island.
Here we
The one
go
with actual
again.
people.
Are these Greek people not people?
No,
actual ones.
they're implants. They come out like little crabs from the shells.
Crab people. We find all these dead bodies now. They find the missing girl, Annette.
Annette. I love Annette.
Wait, is her name Annette?
It is
should
now.
be because that's where they found her. They find fun blonde lady in pieces.
Oh, no.
Where some little kids are just staring at her.
They're like, human body's not meant to be a jigsaw puzzle.
Oh, Darth Vader's stressed out because he lost another one.
Another one.
And now we're having like a Catholic church Christian some sort of funeral thing. We put them in coffins.
There's
with crosses.
backflips. There's
But it's like-
there's sword swallowing. There's someone juggling fire. There's someone breathing fire. There's
Did any of this
strippers.
happen?
There's confetti. There's
Any of this?
poppers.
There's a pinata.
Oh hell! When they decapitated that pinata and all the pinata and it just opened and there was no candy because they don't got any
But
candy.
there was a Bloodtide.
Have you ever heard of Satan referred to as Holy Satan?
I mean, I'm gonna use that as my new curse when I stub my toe. Oh, holy, Satan! That's
They're all like,
that-
Holy
that's-
God, Holy Satan, have mercy on us.
Our God is
But
an
I'm just-
awesome God indeed.
He reigns.
He reigns from the reigns of Castamere, perhaps.
Perhaps. I'm
This is
looking
what I'm
at
gonna
this.
do now for the rest of this episode is just one long thought. It's just gonna string together whatever comes in there.
Okay, I'll wait.
Wow, same old
No,
Daniel.
no. Whoa, no, this new year, new me. You bitch.
Huh?
Seems like a car
What?
hit your house again.
What?
Yeah, it seems like history's just repeating itself, foo.
So same as it ever was.
I'm in one of those movies with the time loops.
Ah, Happy Daniel Day.
Ground Daniel Day.
Yes.
That's not funny. Don't laugh.
That's
Go to
pretty
your room.
funny. You
I'm
go
in
to
my
your room. Good, we win.
Yeah, we did it this time.
We did it,
I was
Kitty. High
very
five.
Yeah. I was very confused why we were having like a Christian something funeral, because I'm like, this is a Greek island. Surely that monastery doesn't like take over everything. And then the Greek dude shows up and he's like, pries things open. People start freaking out. And he's like, I just got to put the coin in, for Karen to get him over the river Styx.
And this Karen, if you don't do exactly what she wants,
you won't get on that boat.
You're not getting on the boat. And
Yeah.
she will ask to see your manager.
It's funny though, the subtitle said spell it Karen.
Oh, that's not right.
It's not right at all. Shoving those coins in the mouth. The nun leader lady is like, oh my God! Oh! Darth Vader's like, you stupid. You stupid. You're dumb as hell.
I think he says,
You do your
don't
voodoo on your people.
You do your voodoo on
you
your
don't do
people.
your voodoo on me, you know?
I don't think they're doing voodoo, dog. If I'm being honest.
They're
And even if they
confused.
were, let them do it.
All the dudes are back there doing
Ain't
the
got
voodoo
nothing
with them.
to do
They're
with
ready.
Ain't got nothing
Now,
to do with him.
Did you notice, and I did have a problem with this, is like all these young boys, when they take,
They're happy.
they're happy. 2, they take the only girl on the village up to a cliff and they chuck her ass off into the water. She's
They
the
learned
only
it from the
girl
adults.
left on the island. And if you look at all the men, and I'll say there's like one other woman, and the rest is just all men. How
yeah.
Well, unless you count the nuns.
the nuns
What's your
are? I
problem?
mean, do you break them out in case of emergency? Is that the emergency glass nuns?
Oh, yeah. Blow dust off in case of emergency.
I'm just saying, this island doesn't look very. You're killing off your future.
That's funny.
Well,
you don't
that's
seem
why
to
they
have
gotta,
that.
That's
you don't
why they
have
don't want
that,
these new people to leave.
You don't have that same complaint about the Wonder Woman island, do you, Ryan?
Yeah, no men on that island, Ryan. But that doesn't
Yeah.
bother you, now does
Yeah,
it?
sounds kind of nice, doesn't it?
It actually does.
Yeah.
It
I'm
does
sorry.
sound nice.
You want to be on an island with only women, and that sounds nice
Yeah.
to
They're not mine.
I didn't say they were.
yours.
Well, it's only going to be a problem if I'm responsible for them. I'm not.
Right.
you. Nope.
I think they can handle themselves.
I've
I don't
pulled Daniel
understand.
over to my side.
No,
I
what
don't
I'm saying
understand
is,
I can
Anyway.
tell already.
what I'm saying is
Why
it's
would you
not
have
my
to handle them?
responsibility.
What responsibility? What are you talking about?
None of it. None of it's mine. They can do it. It's not my
Do
island.
what?
I'm a guest here.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
I'm sorry. Did they invite you,
No.
Yeah.
or did you
They
just
don't like men on
invade?
that island. I don't think they like people, period.
I'm one of the good ones.
Oh.
Okay, so on an island of only warrior women, you think you are going to be welcomed as one of the good ones.
Yeah.
They would pick a bear over you.
What am I going to do? I'm going to sit in my room and I'm going to watch
I think
TV.
there's no
That's
TV,
true.
so you're going to be the biggest problem on this island.
Oh, if there's no TV, you're going to be a problem, bud.
I'm going to be a big problem. They better give me a TV. Why'd they even invite me there?
They did.
They did. They were very welcoming.
Oh, man. That does seem fun, though.
It does seem cool.
It does seem cool.
Well, look, we're all distraught. Nobody's happy about our women's dying because there's not a lot here. And you need a good balance because you don't want dudes fucking each other because they have to, you know? You want them to do it because it's fun.
Did that sacrifice from the beginning, was that in olden times or was
Yes.
that like recently?
Olden times.
So
Those
they're
were the
not, are they
days.
not still doing that?
No, at some point
Not till
they
Darth
bricked
Vader.
up. Yeah, they bricked up the whole. Oh no! Remember there was
I
an
don't know if
earthquake.
they even, yeah, let's say I don't think they bricked it up. I think they just,
Well, the earthquake didn't brick it up.
It might have. It looks like it did.
The earthquake ate a
you know,
whole
the
bunch of
gods were
cheese
appeased.
and hair, and it just created this plug.
plug.
It just plugged it right up, man.
Mother Nature is
don't-
amazing.
You don't
man.
think about that as you're chewing on just chewing on
You think
hide.
about it.
You don't think about
This
the
cave
consequences.
isn't even that deep.
How dare you?
How deep is your love? You know?
Oh, bring me a higher love? Oh.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. That was very like Bill Murray of you. Very good.
Well, yeah, that's.
I don't think they'd think he was one of the good ones. And I don't need you ruining my reputation.
That's true. That's a good
Before you
point.
put
not
me on the
not one of
island.
the good ones, Ryan.
They're not going to like that. They're not going to like a Bill Murray.
Oh
He's
no.
a little touchy feely.
Yeah.
a 90-year-old man is touchy-feely?
Those were the
That's
days.
because he can't see.
Oh,
Well, anyway.
I don't know what's happening. You think I follow the news?
Werewolves don't like it when you guide them on the back, right?
Now this I know. So yeah, so I don't do that. I don't touch a werewolf.
He's not
But
one
a
of those.
lady.
Well, that Karate Kid dude swims down after Darth
Well, he's
Vader.
not the Karate Kid.
No,
but he's a Karate
man.
Kid dude. He's not the Karate Kid dude.
You just,
Like, keep up.
He's the bad guy.
not in this
Is
movie.
he?
Well, if it's the same character,
Not even in the other movie. He's not a bad guy.
People are complicated, Daniel.
how is he not the bad guy?
I'm sorry. What bad thing does he do?
Sweep the leg, go for that win. Oh wait, the bad thing he does. There's no bathroom in that dojo, Ryan.
He's just trying to get money for his sick grandma who's losing her house. He
I don't think
needs
that's-
that win.
I don't think that's right.
Because he doesn't bring that up because he doesn't try to put his problems onto other people. You all got your own grief to deal with. You don't need to deal with his grief. He's sad. He's sad.
He's sad.
and
His
he's
sister
getting it
just
out. He's just getting it out by
wasted a
abusing
whole
kids in
bottle of
his karate
perfume,
class.
Daniel.
Yes.
He's sad.
Now
He's
that
having
would
a
make
little-
me mad too, especially because apparently it was expensive. Let's go
It was expensive.
all the way back to when that happened, and then go
Remember she
forward
was
again.
almost like drinking it, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if you should drink that.
Oh, don't put it in your hair. And the Darth Vader pulls a knife on him
What
and
happens
pulls
if you
a
pull
spear
it
gun
and put
on
it
him.
in your hair?
Oh,
What are you- hey,
she'll-
you. What are you doing in
don't
my
like
hole?
that.
Huh? What?
Huh? Get out of my
What?
hole. It
This is
had
the
to
first
be
time I've been in your
It's
hole.
my hole.
Don't blame me for messing up your hole. This is how I found your hole.
That's bullshit.
Now, look, man, your sister found it, not me. Okay, she brought me
Sister
here.
found
and then
his hole first.
And then one day something got to her. Now it's getting to me.
Oh, that's very introspective of you.
You think
Lawrence-
the monster wanted him to blow up the entrance to his little home so then he
Yes.
could get out?
Yes.
Oh
all
my
the
God.
time. This
This
morning they
monster.
buried 2 women.
Playing 4D
And
chess.
Strangely enough, I liked one of them. He came for the dudes. This is his trip.
No.
Cool man time.
He came for the giant loaves of bread and watermelon. What do you not understand?
That's not how you open bread.
That's not how you open a bread, Willie.
Just fucking punching the Italian loaf of bread.
Yeah. Puts a
I'm
stick
gonna do
in
that
it.
at work tomorrow.
Suck it up.
I'm gonna be like, that's not how you open this bag,
Watermelon,
guys.
some bread, some cheese, some sliced meat. It's
Good
pretty
thing that bread didn't make it in the ocean. Would have soaked the whole thing up.
Soak the
I mean-
whole thing up, and then we've got massive climate change on our hands, and it's not gonna
Massive.
be good.
Then we got brothers
Except
kicking their
that's not
ways
the
into
ocean
nunneries.
as previously established.
Yeah, but it's attached to it.
Why did Sea Monster go into the nunnery? Is it looking for sister lady
To
Madeline?
collect his bride.
Collect his bread. Why did they paint over that big dick sea monster 3 times?
That's
Now
just
that's
the
the question.
Religion's rewriting history, man. They don't now. Why couldn't they just like? I guess it's because canvas is expensive
ain't
and
cheap.
rare.
Just get some
Yeah.
white out and just white out over his erect
Canvas
donger,
isn't
and then-
free. That's why I got a massive dong. Yeah.
Hey, you ruined this island with your boots and your machines. Bitch, you ruined this island by coming here and trying to force your religion upon it. You think sea god's happy you're up here trying to worship some other dude with a small wang?
With
Oh, he's
their
a carpenter.
boots
Maybe
and
his
small
hands are
wings
going to be rough.
and
Okay?
rough hands.
Well, I want soft sea creature hands. The
Oh,
salt
s-
keeps
slimy.
it supple.
Yeah. I want it.
You
I want
know,
it to
keep
taste
your-
like licorice.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have a lover battle between. We're gonna see who's the better lover, Jesus or the swamp thing.
Well, I mean, Swamp Thing has more practice.
Either way, someone's getting nailed.
Either
So
way,
Oh my!
someone's.
Let's hook these two.
Let's hook these two
lovebirds
up?
yeah.
Let them high five. Sure, why not?
I don't know who's pitching and who's catching there. It could go either
I think
way.
Jesus is catching because he's used to getting nailed.
Would Jesus catch for a sea creature out of Greece? I think so. I think
I
he's
mean,
going to treat him really
You're
nice.
on
It's what he would have
vacation.
wanted.
You're gonna leave in like 2 days. You don't have a TV.
Also,
You know,
That's-
there's no TV.
there's no TV. Also, those kids, they don't have access to blood. That's a shit jar. They just put a shit ribbon on her forehead and chucked
How
her
do they
in the
not have
ocean.
access to blood? It's in your body.
it's in your
No,
blood.
they ain't
Blood
gonna
is
do
in
that.
your blood.
Blood is in your blood.
But it's in your blood.
That's because
Like,
they're,
hey, I know
they're
your
weak.
mom's down
They
there.
don't
We're going to be
wanna-
in trouble. But, like, they were just going off script, right? Like, the elders didn't know they were going to chuck her in the ocean.
I don't think so. But and I don't know why they chucked her in the ocean either, because that's not how you do the sacrifice. And she's supposed to go on a boat.
It's an accident. I think they were just playing ring around the.
Ring around
Well,
to toss the
look,
girl
girl.
off the cliff.
Yeah, ring
Look,
around tough as a girl.
It's a
we
different
put
kind of
the sacrificial thing on her forehead, and then we accidentally sacrificed
I was
her.
just trying to draw a dick. It just came
I
out
don't-
looking like that.
I'm a bad
You're
artist.
You
such a- I
tried
don't like
drawing
that.
on my. You tried drawing on someone's head with a little mud smear.
with shit. You try
not
doing
easy.
shit art. You know,
Criticize my fucking art.
shit's for
Piece
drawing
of
on
shit.
bathroom walls, not foreheads. Yeah, I used a piece of shit. All the boys standing up there watching, like, oh, what's going on? And then the monster comes up and gives her like a Indian like twist rug burn on the arm or the
Well,
side.
to the mom.
Yeah, that ain't cool. Yeah, because the mom jumps in there. Yeah, and it's like he just reaches up and he does a little twist. Not a dick twist because she doesn't have one. And then Darth Vader is like, I gotta check this out. He goes underwater, and there's just a little chill dude under there, like, swinging his head back and forth, chomping on some meat. And it's like, I was like, you want to eat him or do you want to fuck him?
Well, he's hungry.
He wants to eat that one.
Yeah, they're hungry. They haven't been feeding him.
Some are for eating, some are for fucking.
How would you please describe what the monster looks like?
If baby
Seahorse.
Godzilla, you know, Godzuki, lost a bunch of weight, had the excess skin still left from that, was kind of weirdly skinny, like he needed the weight to look normal.
Yeah, okay.
And then he's done like a lot of
You
meth.
remember that time they let him drive?
You don't do that.
Baby
Hey,
Godzilla?
Yeah.
Hey, Mayor. Yeah, dog.
I think I remember that.
Oh, then you should tell Daniel because he asked if you did.
Yeah.
I think
You
I remember that,
time
Daniel.
they let him drive? Okay, cool. Remember when Godzilla ripped that crab apart and went bam, bam, bam?
It's one of the best moments in cinema.
Remember when Darth Vader saved that little girl and the town mayor's like, oh, yeah, you've seen your death, Mr.
You've seen your
Fry."
death, and take your jacket back. We don't need it.
Also, you weren't supposed to get on your boat.
Okay.
Yeah, I tell you.
Also, I see the bag of delicious coin money you have.
Also, I have a feast now with a bunch of bread, and that kid's over there going fucking deep throat on that vegetable of some sort. Ain't no kid's gonna be eating no vegetables. Here, take
Well, these aren't
peppers.
Americans, so they know they probably like vegetables.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
like,
saying.
Look, you guys want to see me, right? You guys want to talk to me?
No.
They're like, no. I tell him no, but he just laughs. He goes, yeah, this is good. This is
Yeah, look,
all is as was.
bread, apples. I got you.
Everybody else on the island speaks Greek. We don't know what Dionysus speaks.
Belligerence.
Speaks hate.
Are we at the end of the movie yet?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Well, what?
What
They
else
have
has to
that
happen?
feast.
Oh,
They have
yes, the
another
Feast of
long
Fools.
talk.
There's a little ritual.
We're roasting goats or something that look kind of
It
like
looked-
they
it
look like
looked
the sea
tasty.
creature.
Look, some sort of a bird.
Yeah, we're chopping all this bread. Daniel's getting real hard for the bread.
Mm.
The nun's like, "Oh, this ain't none good." The sister finishes uncovering the last layer of the painting, sees big dick sea monster. She's like, "No, I don't want it. I want it." And then she leaves to go get it. Darth Vader's like, So the virgin's gonna give it up for that big black wing. Should have known. And then we gotta go out there. We're spotlighting some fish.
I guess we're just gonna keep going.
Darth Vader's gonna
Daniel,
team up
okay,
with Karate Guy.
Daniel, do you remember? Do you remember when the monster
No.
actually
Raining
went
in
on
the
shore and killed a whole bunch of
Yeah.
nuns? And like
Yeah,
they
he
come
did
back,
that. He
and one
did
of the
that.
nuns is still standing up.
I'm
Yeah,
still
I don't-
standing.
And
as
she was
much
like
as
bent
his
over the
dick
table,
was.
like eating food, like, hey.
Hey, more,
Can't let this go to waste. Jesus wouldn't have wanted that.
more bread for me.
More bread for me.
More
Monster
bread.
didn't even come in here. I did this. I want more bread.
More bread. Who put the coin in her mouth?
I
I have to put this coin in your mouth in case I fuck you to death. Why is it raining?
So be it.
Why is it raining in the cave?
You know, I was wondering that myself.
Wasn't raining in the cave earlier.
You know,
Must be the tide
I've
came in and it's leaking into
never
the
asked
cave.
myself that question. Let me think. Why is it? There's a waterfall
There's not, though.
there.
By the throat of the circumcised dog.
Wait, what? I shall
Huh?
avenge thee. What?
What?
I don't know, man. Something about a circumcised dog is one of the things Darth Vader said. Now listen.
No, he said, Luke, I'm your father.
Said that too. He said, "Look out, here I come. I'm a fish killer."
Look out of here I come.
Oh
He
man.
gets it. Look. Karate Man gets his sister, who don't want to leave because she's ready to get dick down, and he has to slap her like, "Dude, put the water thingy in your
I
mouth."
liked
and
that he
breathe."
hit her. I liked that he hit her.
I thought you might like that part.
Because she wasn't paying attention.
She was dick drunk. Darth Vader's over there like, "Okay, look, I'm gonna set up the C4 here. I'm gonna go underwater and I'm gonna trick it. I'm gonna lure in the sea creature by being all sexy myself.
How are you gonna do that? Like, what are you gonna use as a lure? What are you gonna use as bait?
I'm gonna wiggle my butt.
Oh,
I'm gonna take my trousers off, and I know the one thing that sea creatures long to gobble:
Worms.
Breckers?
Worm.
And it does. It does. So
It
the
does.
creature,
It goes num num
dude
num
gets
right at his
sister
crotch.
Yeah,
Bites
it's
his
like
junk off.
at that point it looks like a fucking deadite, like one of the goofy deadites over there chomping on his balls, and he is struggling to get the thing out of his side there to blow it up. And I was like, dude, you should have had this thing ready because you could have saved
trying to
yourself
get
a
his
lot of
knife
time.
Should have had a ball switch
Yeah.
ready to go.
Ball switch ready to go. Dead man switch goes on the balls if your
Okay,
balls
you
flop.
should have had John Travolta wire you up at the nuts. All right,
Okay, right.
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 What is he?
Right.
What?
Just let him wire you in the nuts.
Exactly.
I mean,
Just
no,
let John
no, not that.
Travolta do some work. It's not that it's not sexual, but the work that he's doing, it has to be in and around your testicles.
Squeezing
It
him,
has to be squeezing them.
Well,
circling
that's part
him.
of the work. That's
This
part
is-
of the work.
You know,
Darth
putting
Vader
him on a
gets blown
pestle,
up.
one would say.
You gotta weigh him.
Gotta weigh him.
Got to keep your testes
He got blown
weighted.
up. That dude makes out with his sister.
Well, I mean,
gotta keep your testicles weighted.
you gotta make out
Okay.
with your sister.
She goes hard. I don't know why she's just,
She does.
she
Now-
was all ready for it.
The
and now
first
she
time I
needs it.
watched this, I thought his expression was more like, "What the hell just happened?" Second time watching this, I'm like, he's
into it.
He's yeah, he doesn't really push her away like I thought I
Right.
remembered him doing. He's more like,
And
okay,
now-
Doesn't push her away at all.
like, you
The second
taste
time
like
I
eau de
watched it-
toilette. Did you drink
Yeah.
that perfume?
Second time I watched it, right before he makes out with his sister, his wife
Yeah.
comes out all frazzled at the party,
Uh-huh.
like cries. She's like, "It's over." First time I thought she's talking about like the monster and all that stuff, and said I think she meant the marriage because he finally got his sister back, and now it turns out he will fuck her himself.
I mean, if you want to think that, okay, sure.
Then he drops the treasure in the ocean.
Why'd he do that?
Why do you do
It's
that?
not cursed.
It's a curse.
It's not though.
It's not.
It's
the monster's
it's
dead.
Greek currency. You think that's worth anything anywhere? That
In
ain't worth shit in
1986,
Greece.
it might be worth something. I don't know.
How long has that place been collapsing?
I don't know.
250.
Tree
And then-
fitty.
And then the town chief mayor dude just watches him boat away. He's all sad. He's like, well,
I told you guys you couldn't leave.
There goes
But
my
you just
TV.
left.
that's two less women.
And one less man.
Yeah.
And now we don't have a karate teacher.
Or
And the tournament's
a
next
guy who
Tuesday.
can teach me the force. That girl is not going to hang out with those kids anymore.
Well, who else is she gonna hang out with?
The old dudes.
I mean, that's fair. Now, she doesn't look too distraught, considering her mother just died that same day. She's having her debutante party, but whatever.
She's just going to go straight into the nunnery at that one nun that lived, which that was what it was always going to be. She was always going to go to the nunnery. Because you see those boys? No, they ain't the Marion material right there. They ain't good boys.
I mean,
They're bad boys.
You could go to the mainland.
How?
No, they
I'm
don't
not
let
allowed
you
to get
use
on the
boats.
boat. I don't know how those other people got on the boats. They weren't allowed.
That's a good point too. How did they get on the boat?
What is a
Huh.
boat?
Makes you think, really.
What
This
other?
man, there's some sort of symbolism here. This man says you can't do this, and then they just do it with no.
They just keep.
Problem.
They just ignore him and they just
They
do
just
it.
keep doing it.
And then bad stuff happens.
No, they just leave. The movie's over.
That's bad.
Nothing
for their
bad happened
economy.
at all.
They needed the tourist dollars. They're gonna leave them a 5-star review on Yelp. Fish dong, not as big as the pamphlets make it out to be.
Not as big as advertised. Okay.
Not satisfying. Barely
No
felt it.
TVs.
No indoor
No
toilets.
TVs,
The bed was hella dusty.
no bidet.
There weren't any bugs, and I
Turns
wanted
out-
bugs.
They really lied about that male to female ratio. It's a real sausage party.
I thought this was gonna be an ancient warrior princess island.
Turns
It was
out
not.
it was not. Nobody once rubbed me up in oil.
Not once. Do your research.
Not once.
Do your research.
As
Do
you got to
your
end every
research.
review
Well-
with do your research.
Do your research. What was this fucking movie? 4.3 out of 10. Like I said, oddly
What
enough,
did-
I kind of liked it,
little
but
high.
what the fuck?
Little high.
Daniel,
I can
yeah.
look, I can see
So
it a little
Daniel,
bit
you don't
higher.
really care for this? That's the vibe I'm getting.
This is a waste of. Let's see, how long did it take to watch it? Like an hour 20, and now we've been talking
It's
for about
80
an hour.
it's
So this is a
82
waste
minutes.
of like
It's-
3
It's
hours.
only 82 minutes long.
So you've now
It
wasted
feels
my time,
longer.
and you've
I will
wasted
admit
the
it.
time of all 12 people that listen to this.
No,
I
this is
like
fine.
a good young James Earl Jones.
This is fine. Yeah, when else are you going to see him punching a watermelon?
Is he dead or still alive?
He's alive.
Died.
I just got 2 different answers there.
I've done no research. He's alive.
Go do your research.
Do your
He
research.
died last year, dog.
All right, so then I guess this was my last chance.
Oh.
I was gonna like, I don't know, maybe find him on like one of them celebrity things where you pay him to say a thing, but I was gonna pay him to punch a watermelon.
I think at this point you could just ask AI to do that for you.
What do you mean?
Just to do an AI
Ask
like
AI
clip.
to punch a watermelon.
Be like,
Then that wouldn't be real.
well, nothing's real, Daniel.
What?
We're just paintings under paintings under paintings.
What?
And if you go back far enough, okay, fishy
This guy's
crackers.
written other things.
How to launder money successfully?
He wrote Cold Creek Manor.
Shut up.
Brr, I'm a creek and I'm cold and I'm on a manor. Brr,
And he also wrote that Scarecrows movie. Not the one where they
brr.
killed a special dude
I'm a
who
scarecrow, but there's
comes
many
back
of me.
and
Tony
gives,
Todd?
It's the one where the bank robbers parachute down into a field full of killer scarecrows.
I mean,
You know what? I remember liking that one.
that sounds amazing.
It's not bad.
This movie isn't bad. Shark Side of the Moon is better.
Yes.
I'd rather watch this.
Well,
It's got a vibe. I can't explain it.
yes, it does
Just
have a
me
vibe.
chilling on a Greek island, living my best Greek life.
Like, not much happening. There's just a constant buzz going on, you know.
Yeah.
The soundtrack's fun.
It
I did
feeds
like the
on
end
human
song.
flesh. I don't remember doing that. No, that's not true. It did eat his dick.
It
Oh,
ate
that
his
one-
dick.
and that one lady's like parts were getting chomped on. Okay, but what's better, this or the wind?
The wind.
I felt like the wind would never end. So I'm gonna say this for me. Like this kind of went for me. It just kind of kept going. This flew by.
I think I have a splinter in my finger.
The Bloodtide.
That's good.
Well, much like there was only 5 really good minutes of this movie, maybe we got 3 on this episode of the podcast.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Look, I'd like to see a remake of this.
Sure.
Because who knows what they do with it?
Daniel, I love it.
Who knows? This
They're
could
just
be
like,
the one.
Whatever I gotta say to get this to stop. Yes, sure. Make your
He knows what to
shitty
say to
remake.
make it stop.
Whatever. I'll give you $100 million. Remake this movie. Just get away from me.
He knows how to make it stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, what if he offers himself to the beast with the hard erection?
All he's got to do
is a little
On a hard movie
say-
night.
say.
the magic word.
Oh, I wanna.
I won't do that.
I wanna bone down. Want to bone down a painting?
Oh, is whelp the magic word?
Well.
Why are you doing it like...
Well.
Why is he doing
sorry,
a
is
sexy
that getting
dance
you
as
too
he
turned
says
on?
it?
Are you getting all sexed up by my whelps? Are my lovely lady whelps turning you on like I'm some sort of fish man and you're some sort of Jesus Christ?
Manny whelps.
Manny whelps. As always, I've been your horrible host, Kenny, telling you, don't throw that cat at me, because you don't want to know what I'm going to do to you if you throw that cat at me. It ain't going to be good. If you think what Fishman's doing to Darth Vader's nuts out there is bad, wait until I get my hands on you, kid. Just you wait.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Say your name.
I'm Daniel and I'm uncomfortable.
Don't throw cats.
I'm Ryan. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the boat.
No, you can't do that. Don't you get on that boat.
I'm getting
Get
on
on
it.
that boat.
Getting on
Don't
the boat.
you do it. You're not
Forrest
allowed.
Gump stopped on this island at one point on one of his jennies and then left. Wasn't a big
That's it.
deal.
That was the end of the story.
He was polite. He followed instructions.
How did he leave if he's following instructions?
They didn't make him stay on his boat. He was a real nice fellow. Ryan picked this movie. This is his fault. Blame him.
Everyone should watch it.
Everyone should watch Blood Fart Watermelon Edition.
Blood fart, watermelon, bread fucker.
Fishman, no TV.